Mother wound for a woman. How does this affect her in her relationships? Well, when there's a disconnect growing up between a daughter and a mother, it can come across as either the mother is too controlling, the mother is disengaged from the daughter, or the mother can pass to her own dislike of men by subtle comments, by the way that she treats the daughter's father, by the way that she speaks to him. If she has a wound herself around the masculine and is not able to connect to it in the right way, then what will happen for the daughter is she'll get that passed down to her by modeling, by watching her mother, by getting those attitudes passed to her. And the way it will show up in her relationship is, even though she loves her husband, and it will probably be fine in the early stages of the relationship when it's boyfriend, girlfriend. But metaphorically, and archetypally, we change from boyfriend, girlfriend to husband, wife. And now as we do that, the little tape in our heads, the recordings that we had of how to fulfill those roles now starts to play. And this will play out with a husband as a disconnect begins. And then secondly, when children come along, we switch from husband, wife to mum and dad. And exactly those roles now come out. And this is where it will kick in. So if mother, for the daughter, when she was growing up, was leaning on her emotionally because she didn't have a connection with her husband, then the daughter will feel burdened. The daughter will make the mother's emotions far more important than her own. And when she goes into a relationship, what she'll do is she'll make the husband's feelings far more important than her own. And how this will play out is she'll constantly feel unheard, misunderstood, and unloved. And until she heals this wound with mother, the patterns that come out of that will run in the relationship with her husband. And even though she loves him, she won't be able to fully surrender and connect with him emotionally in the right way. And for women, there is a vulnerability, right? There is a surrendering of self to the masculine. And this is a reality that women know that they must do, but also one that they're frightened of. And this generally comes from that mother wound that was experienced growing up. And if you're recognizing this, there is a path through this. There's a way to unwind the effects of that conditioning that was experienced growing up. And we're really great at that. That's why we have our 3-day relationship code event in unwinding this. Because whilst we can give you the strategies for communication, until this conditioning is out of the way, you're never going to be able to implement that inside the relationship. And hence, dealing with these wounds is critical in overcoming a disconnect and a lack of intimacy inside the relationship, which you're probably experiencing. If you are, you know what to do, click the link, reach out.